We're back. It's Malfurion's Quest. Thanks for joining me. I'm Jay Barino, continuing Chapter 1. So we got some new ladies here, sentries. They can self-heal. And then we got these ladies in the back. Okay. So, I think we got Murlocs to the right. Sentinel Village of Moonglade has informed you of a strange mutation taking place over the native Murlocs. You must find what is causing them to mutate and prevent it from happening again. I'd love to. I'd love to. Okay, let's go. Lead with the Furbolgs, lead with the ladies that can self-heal. Actually, lead with the ladies who can self-heal. Then, okay, we got Murlocs. Go ahead, and then bring in our range units. Go ahead and Entangling Roots that one. It's going fine. And then the self-heal is about half, it's a little under half their health. So that's when we want to trigger it. I wonder what the cooldown is for that. 100 mana, and they've got 250. So just using it every so often really doesn't seem like that bad of an idea. Okay, you guys stay back. Are we disease clouded? We are. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. These mutated Murlocs are unlike anything I've ever seen. We must put an end to this. Okay, and it's good. This is the lady we want taking the heat. And then you self-heal. And then we don't need to pick that up just yet, so I'm not going to. Furbolgs stay in the back. I wonder how different this is from the original version. I feel like this is probably quite similar. I guess we'll do this. Uh-oh. Stay back. Okay, this was good. We caught these ones in the back with our trees. Healing rune at the end of all this would be nice, but not required. Nothing in the huts. Nothing in the huts. Tomo strength you like to see. A permanent ironwood branch, the best item in the game. All right. Let's lure this thing. And then we'll root it. And we'll go. And we'll just keep an eye out here. Well, that's probably not the best way for you to go, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm just keeping an eye out here on my melee units, and none of them seem to be really taking any heat. I think they're attacking... Yeah, they were attacking my my trees. That's quite nice. I think the trees just have some sort of aggro something to them. That might be how they are in the base game, actually. Nothing. Okay, well that seems to be the cause of the problem here. Let's make our way. I guess we can go ahead and pop our, Did I pick up that mana thing? No, I didn't. We'll get it on the way out. He's got enough mana. He's fine. So let's lead with the ladies. Furbolgs in the back. And then we'll grab some trees. And then we'll attack with the trees. And then we'll attack with our ranged units. Quite a lot coming in. Okay, I thought there'd be like a real, like a big one. Like a big bad one. Alright. I sense an unusual magic emitting from this shrine. No doubt destroying it will put an end to the Murloc's mutation. What is happening? Oh. That's what's happening, girl. That Murloc is enormous. It also appears to be unhappy with the loss of its shrine. To arm sentinels. Andu Falador. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. We're just going to root this, and then we're going to kill these ones in the back. Don't attack the Furbolgs, though, please, because they don't have a self-heal. Let's go ahead and mana. I would like to focus down this guy, and then let's pop our Scroller Protection. Down he goes. Boom goes the dynamite. Back out. Everyone's fine. Everyone's fine. We got our inventory slot. That's what I like to see. And also we have Rune of Greater Resurrection. I guess I was talking earlier about which runes were the best. Rune of Greater Resurrection, probably. Probably quite up there. I'll tell you what we can do. And your sacrifice is for the greater good. Free heals. And then I guess we could have done that with like literally everyone, but it's fine. Lesser speed to get the heck out of dodge. I will say Turnro is one of those creators that I consider it sort of a tier above, in the sense that he really considers player experience in so many ways. Not to say that, you know, other creators don't necessarily, but I think the way that Turnro makes those considerations is, again, a tier above. And I think that's really important. I should have picked up that mana rune, but I think we'll be okay. We can always backtrack to it. All right, so that's that one. We're going up to get the horn, which is up here. And let's go. Oh, that's right. We can use the Moonwells if we need. How about here? How about this guy? You right-click that one? No? Okay. Never mind. Just forget it. Down first. We'll go down first. Do this one. Furbolgs, again, you don't need to be the ones. You don't have a self-heal. We might as well try and keep you alive. We have to take Nature's Wrath, so I will do such a thing. I guess we can just have them all use it. A little unnecessary. And by a little, I mean a lot, but who cares? Wolves. Go and go. We might as well get our trees out while we're at it. See, it's not like they changed their aggro to go for the trees, but it seems like once something starts attacking the trees, they're locked in on the trees. All right. Wasn't this where we had to break trees earlier to find some extra thing? Where we got our ruby? I like the new icons. That's fancy. The modified icons, I should say. Trees. And this is very much a typical mission 1. I think when I think about mission 1s, though, it's a good time to understand like what sort of considerations do you look for from the creator, especially on a micro mission, which can be kind of lengthy and in some. I mean, I hate to use the word boring because I'm not implying that this is boring, but mission 1s they're mission 1s. Like, I'm not sure what else to say. So you learn some things about how the campaign is probably going to be as you move on. You know what? How about this? Furbolgs get added to my ranged group because we want you moving in after the sentries. Anyway, yeah, so you kind of get a sense of like what the rest of the campaign is going to be like from a design perspective. There are definitely some situations, though, where there are like major improvements that happen halfway through the campaign, so considering this has been... I should have known the satyrs. All right, go ahead and root that one. Mana burn sucks. Cursed Night Elves, our master's arrival draws near. You will all perish before the might of the Legion. You know, considering that... Okay, seriously, dude? This campaign's been out and it's just been improved upon. I expect that we're just going to see those improvements. Foul wretches, it pains me to think how you sinister beasts could have ever called yourselves Night Elves. Okay, we're taking some heat here, but it's all right. We want to make sure our sentinels are the ones, our sentries, excuse me, are the ones. I mean, Malfurion himself also can afford to take the heat. There is also a fountain. Go ahead, root the one. I don't know why I root the spellcasters. It doesn't matter. They can still cast spells. I think he's only healing himself, though, or he's doing... I don't know what he's doing. He's a trickster. Okay. She's going to be fine. You're fine. All right, you all just sort of hang out. It looks as if the satyrs attempted to defile this fountain. It's fortunate we showed up when we did to stop them. Cool. Well, up here is the horn. I guess we should go right first. The land seems unaffected by this well's foul magic, Shando. What could the satyrs be planning? Their plans are shrouded in darkness and vile intent. We must remain vigilant. I have nothing in my backpack, right? Big boy satyr. Why don't we just draw him back to the fountain, then attack? Are these the ones that have mana burn? I need trees. Okay, archers are attacking. I don't know if they're technically downhill or what. Is this music from World of Warcraft? It sounds really familiar, and I remember, like, I played that Road with Destiny campaign a long time ago, and I think it used this same music. It's very, very fitting for the forest, you know, Night Elven missions. Claws +3, I guess we'll do this, and then this. Do we have backpack on anybody? No, we don't. We really shouldn't need backpack on anybody, truthfully. We can get rid of that. Yeah, we can get rid of that ring of protection here soon enough. I mean, +1 to intelligence is also kind of stupid. I mean, to be fair, I mean, 1 out of 20 is, you know, a 5% damage increase at this level. That's not great, not terrible. But again, at low levels, items in many ways are sort of interchangeable. Like, low-level items, like a +1 armor is not making a huge difference sort of across the board. I guess you could say the enemy placement is designed in a way to sort of challenge that, but, I mean, it's better to have something. It's, you know, the difference between something over nothing is huge. The difference between something and something else, not really. It's not really there. Obviously, you know, I'd take my Ring of Superiority over the Druid Pouch, but the stat gain is pretty minimal. Check around here. Again, is this where, like, you know, we get some trees? I'm not gonna go crazy with searching behind trees, as I said last time. Okay, lead with these. Slay the Lost Orcs. Recover the Horn of Cenarius. I'm sorry, Lost Orcs. You don't deserve to go out like this. Ambush, defend yourselves. Let's root this guy. Insolent creatures, your lack of respect will not be tolerated in these consecrated lands. Okay, that's good. We started with we led with the trees. Grunt's taking a lot of heat. Entangling Roots is real good, I'll tell you. I have basically no memory from the original version of this map. Am I correct in thinking that Stormrage did not have Entangling Roots? He had something else. Something must have happened to our ancient guardians. They would never allow such beasts to enter our sacred isle. Okay, give me the horn. I'm going to assume I'm going to need... I mean, I could keep it so that maybe I can sell it at some future time. With a horn in my possession, my command over nature shall return at full might. Because I think he gets a new kit. It's possible he's going to get a new kit now with the horn. Yet, how will the horn avail against the relentless tide of the Burning Legion? The horn has stood as a beacon of hope for centuries. It alone will not save this world from destruction, Furion. You must seek more power. Are you alright, Shando Stormrage? It's nothing, Sentinel. With my powers restored, we shall press on to Nighthaven. Alright. Ruby of Health. Okay, so let's do this and this. Use the horn to cross the river. What you got for me? 100 hit points and 1 hit point per second. Fine. Malfurion now has the Horn of Cenarius. You can upgrade the horn by completing certain optional quests. I like that a lot, too. That's really cool. You can add stats to an item that's permanently in your inventory. The ancient relic is the power to call upon the spirits of all Night Elves. Although owned by Cenarius, the horn is free to use by those he deems worthy to command the powers of nature. Cool. No ultimate available yet. Alright. Casual cave. It's always good to check. You never know when there's going to be some sort of teleport trigger. Waygate trigger. Hang on. You know, I tell myself to not check, and I can't help myself sometimes. You know, is there something up here? What about up here? I'm not 10 seconds. That's too long. Unacceptable. All right, let's go. Get to our second village. Another cave. You know, I'm not intruding in your cave, all right, wolves? You could just stay in there, and it would be fine. Have you ever thought about that? Let's do this for later. Yes. You know, I'll leave that on the ground. That's a that's a later thing. We don't need it right now. Okay, I guess we're just crossing the river with the horn. Let's do it. Let us pass. The Archdruid of the Moonglade demands passage. Honk honk. So, is this like a Nozdormu thing? To be clear, I don't really know much about WoW, but didn't this happen with Nozdormu, where like a future version of himself essentially corrupted the past version of himself to ensure his creation or something like that? But this is where like the Malfurion's inner voice is like him from the future after he's been corrupted, coming back in time to be like, hey, how's it going, bro? Let's do this. Must target a tree. I did twice. We'll do these trees instead. Go and go and go. And let's root this one. How much mana is Nature's Wrath? It's a little bit more. It's a lot of damage. Oh, it's Rite of Restoration. Everything's fine. It was not a lot of damage. It's like nothing even happened. Come on down here. A circle. Honk honk. Have I been here? Is this something else? What's going on here? What about this? No. What about this? What about... I mean... Here. What about this? No? Well, I mean, we used everything else. What about this? Must target a tree. What about here, furballs? Go check this out. What is this? No. Okay, we'll remember that that's there and we'll come back. There's bound to be something. Wake up, honey, new village just dropped? Who are those figures? They look somehow familiar to us. They bear the resemblance of the highborne, but that's impossible. I banished their kind from the land eons ago. Their exile was forever. To what purpose brings the highborne to this place? The highborne possess great power, Furion. They may prove useful if you could find a way to exert power over them. Jay Barina from 6 years ago made that choice. We're doing a different path this time. It's Malfurion Stormrage. What should we do? Your assault upon this village is an affront to the balance. Anu Dorini Tala. Okay, let's get in there. How dare they? How dare you? I guess we'll do this to one of them in the back. Find the highborn leader. Oh. A silence would be really valuable here. Would silence disallow them from turning on Mana Shield? It's not like Mana Shield really is making like a huge difference for them, but it's... Like, they didn't cast anything. We gotta understand what these units actually do. Help me? Oh, yeah. What are we holding? Let's check some crates. Hang on. Do this. It's just more crates. How did they even get into that home? There's no pathing available, okay? My immersion. Quantum neutralization. That actually would be pretty good. I like all his items. I mean, look, let's not agonize over this, okay? We've been through this. Hit that, and then hit that. And then we're not destroying any more trees. We gotta save him. Go. Go. Go! Ugh! Okay, we saved them all. Another Wand of I think they really want us to take the Wand of Neutralization. I think because that would allow us... Does that neutral... lies Mana Shield? Mana Shield isn't like a buff. Or is it? Okay, get added. Shadow Stormrage, thank Illidan the highborne holding my sisters captive to the south. Do not worry, Sentinel, we will free our captured brethren. The game seems to really, really want me. The game seems to really, really want me to take these. So I will. Rescue the Night Haven survivors. These don't stack, right? Because we're technically playing on Classic. I gotta check. Because in Reforged, would these would stack? Inventory's full. Okay. Like, the Reforged HD Classic models, I think they would stack, but I'm playing, like, just straight up Classic at this point. Let's do that, do that, do that. There we go. I don't know, that wasn't registering. They said to the south, so I guess we should go and rescue them. Is that an optional? Yes. Free the captives? I'd love to. Go, and then go. Furbolgs are still with us. Okay, you're the one that already used your mana to heal, so maybe don't have you be the... I guess I could try it. I don't need to, right? Well, hang on. No, it doesn't work. Okay, well, we have it. We can dispel. These guys, the clerics, haven't been casting anything, which is something. We'll quick save. Here's what we're going to do. All right, it's the new age of Jay Barino. We body pull a little bit away from the tower. It's the newest. It's the most recent age of Jay Barino. We do this. We pull them away from the tower. And then we fight. You don't need to be the one taking all that heat, though, lady. What are you doing? I guess... Well, Entangling Roots here, but they can still cast spells. This guy getting hit, I don't love. Okay, go and go and go. Yeah, get dusted. Okay. We don't need mana right now. I can hear our comrades from the other side, yet my powers cannot open the door. If only I could reach the generator from here. That's what these guys are for? Should I just hit the... Do you think I should just hit the... Here, let's lure them to the edge. We can just get more trees after we kill at least one or two. We'll do this. Okay, they can't even get in there. What do we do if we run out of trees? Hey, but actually, what do we do if we run out of trees? I guess, oh, we just let these ladies out? No, we can't. It won't let us. Uh-oh. What? But actually, what do I... Okay, yes, come to the edge. Maybe I can just barely clip this. Yeah. Oh, but he's stuck. Uh-oh. Maybe if we kill these, it'll break these open? Presumably, they'll only break open, though, if we destroy the pen.
Something is
amiss. Did I soft lock myself out of the quest? How did I do this in the original version? I think I actually soft locked myself because I have no way to... Oh, there's a lever right there. Can I maybe just barely clip? Come on, buddy. I know you can do it. Come on. I didn't realize there was a lever the whole time. All I needed to do was... I thought I had to destroy the generator, which would open the door. There's a tree here, but I don't think I can see it. All right, hang on. Let's use our brain here. Is there maybe another way around?
Something is amiss.
Let's see.
Hush, there are
Do I have any way to maybe see... Do these ladies have like a larger sight range, maybe?
Fair enough.
And they can see the tree? They could see her.
Has sleep dulled my senses? For Kalimdor,
What about, like, right there?
be done. The land and I are one.
Here? There is a tree there. He just can't quite see it. There?
It shall be done.
Come on. Come on. Must target a tree. It's there.
Is amiss.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll be back. Actually, never fear. The newest Age of Jay Barino still knows to quick save. He still knows when he needs to quick save, so we do this. And then we get in there. Let's try this too. If we entangling roots, well, they can still. We've already been over this. They can still cast spells when they're rooted. They just can't auto attack. Oh, never mind. And that one wasn't even the same. It wasn't even the same enemy. All right. He just did like a little thing. Did you see the thing? Did it upgrade the... Oh, okay, it upgraded the horn. Pretty substantially, I might add. Okay, so... I will drop the Wand of Neutralization. I feel like I'm going to want that, but we've encountered some spellcasters, they don't do anything, so maybe that's like a hard difficulty thing? You can play like the first mission. Like this mission on hard would probably be substantially easier than most macro missions or defense missions on hard.
Has sleep dulled my
You know, and then you get your legendary item, and then you play the rest. Like you don't get every legendary item, but you just get the ones that are pretty easily obtainable on the early missions. Then you have them to complete the, you know, then you can see what they are and etc. etc. I might as well just root the auto attackers in the front. I do like these sentries. I mean, you need the range units ultimately because they can just lay on extra DPS from the back lines. That's, in my opinion, that's when you want range units. It's when you have too many melee units to actually get proper surface area coverage of enemies. Because otherwise, like, in my opinion, range units typically just don't have close to the same amount of DPS. Okay, look out. All right, go and go and go and give me some of these. They'll distract the... Oh, we don't need to distract the tower. We're far enough away. No, Furbolg, no. Brave volunteer army. Are they all volunteers? Is our entire army volunteers in a way? Do we know this? How does this work? Is everyone like conscripted? You know, how does this work in Warcraft? In the world of Warcraft. It's just like a cultural thing that you serve your nation. I'm asking the real hard questions, okay? Like how do they decide how and when they're the military? Because you've got like, you know, you've got peasants that you ring the town bell and they become militia. So that's implying that they're essentially conscripted, right? But them serving as a gatherer on the front lines effectively makes them a combat engineer in many ways. Please heal. Please heal. Okay, it's no problem. Back away from the tower. Now we'll go and attack this thing. This poor lady's just been getting blasted. We'll back up in a moment and pick up those runes. We don't need them right now. Okay, let's see what's up here before we pick up the runes, because we can get them on the way out. Oh, I see. It's going to open the thing. You know what? Eric, just go. It's going to be fine, I think. We have a self-heal. Yeah, see, the target changed. It changed to attack the treant, but that might be because the treant's proportional hit points went below the other lady that was being attacked at that moment. Like, is there what faction in Warcraft? Like, are they all volunteers? And then you've got like demons, and they're all just like marauding bad guys. Like, do any of them, are they just sitting in the Twisted Nether just doing nothing? You know what I mean? They're out there making YouTube videos, and they're like, please don't conscript me, I'm busy?
My senses. I know dark.
Or is it just in the world of Warcraft? I mean, it's called Warcraft, so like war, I guess, is like a central theme to the lifestyle of everybody in it. That nobody can just vibe. They're all, you know, they're all warring. It cannot be. Hello, brother. You look shocked to see me. I sealed you beneath the cold depths of the earth, Illidan. Your imprisonment was for all eternity. How did you escape? Escaped? Why, I longed to be released from that dreaded evil cell ever since the moment of my entombment. For many eons I languished in hell. I experienced nothing but torment within those walls. Maev's gaze was but a mere nuisance compared to my insatiable hunger for the arcane, which became unbearable. I experienced nothing but... Oh, I just started reading the exact same thing again. However, fortune struck upon me when Maiev, along with many of her watchers, forsook their vigil. Seizing the opportunity, I shattered my bonds. Oh, that's right! In Rowan the Wise, Maiev is in the Eastern Kingdoms. With all my force, I crushed the remaining jailers and made a run for the surface. And what of the highborne? Are they simply a pawn for your selfish ambitions? Believe me, brother, the highborne I command are not the ones who led us to war with the Legion. They are a new breed of magic wielders, created using the energies found in the nearby fountain. Good grief. Good grief. Don't tell me you partake in the waters of the tainted fountain. You don't understand. The power it grants will allow us to defeat the demons and save this world from darkness. Madness. Do you not realize that the very magics you covet are the Legions? And what makes you think that? The demonic arts are known to me, but this is different. The water's energies are unlike any I have seen before. But I beheld satyrs seeking to defile the fountains, Illidan. How can you say that they're not hand-in-hand with the Legion? The satyrs are nothing more than simple weaklings who linger to whatever magics they can. Besides, it is not of the Legion's nature to offer immense power at no consequence. This doesn't make any sense. You've always been naive, brother. You know the prophecy is the Legion's coming is inevitable. If we are to live, then we must take whatever powers we can get and use them to defeat the demons once and for all. I'm sorry, brother, but I cannot allow you to deny me of my purpose. The demons are coming, and it's either us or them who will survive. Bye. You are no brother of mine. Oh, okay. Ding dong. I said earlier that Malfurion's inner voice might be him from the future, but I also wonder if... Could it just be like a different power that's corrupting him? You know what I mean? Like it's like someone planted a seed of corruption to make him think that it's like a version of him that's seen something in the future, but it's actually just like, I don't know, some other force that has corrupted him, such as the Burning Legion, the guy who's called the Great Deceiver or whatever the heck. Okay, well, this was neat. I'll see everyone next time for Chapter 2. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.